Okay, hi Team Thrive. Okay, if you joined us a couple minutes ago and I was trying to come live to you and announce our really cool 2 promotions we're rolling out, first time ever for these particular ones. I just didn't have enough Wi-Fi, so the drama continued, or the suspense continued. No drama. We're the drama-free zone, right? Okay. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in again. Before we talk about the promotions, there's a couple things I want to cover. One is you guys did such an amazing job finishing the month. July turned into a little bit of a rough month. There were like orders being moved around, pushed around, pulled back into the month. People working really intentionally. A lot of us have goals. And I particularly want to applaud Doug and Wendy staying in the game. They worked super hard right down to the last minute to achieve their goal. They were helping a few of their coaches. Lena hit a really cool goal. Let's see, it was Bill Fisher, Jessica Ward, Greg and Jen were working. In fact, they had a referral come in right at the end of the day on the last day of the month. And it gave them a glimpse of the possibility of reaching ED again. It would have been the first month they'd ever missed it since they'd ever hit it. And anyway, went into action, got all those orders placed, got everything taken care of, woke up in the morning, because it was like 11:30 when it was done. Woke up in the morning and it still said, director. And they're like, bum. But by about 11 o'clock, the system updated. We worked that system hard the last couple days of the month. It kind of lags. But anyway, they reached their goal too. So kudos to you guys. Carla, Susie, so many people working. Christy, so many, I just can't even name you all. Like, hats off to you. Julie, really, really great. Becky. Okay, I got to go on to the next thing. Good job, you guys. Okay. Now, between now and the end of the month, there are several different promotions going on. I hope you have a pencil and paper because you are going to want to know these high points. I'm trying to figure out how to organize them in a post so you guys can easily see all these things at once and it not be confusing. But all of them will stack together to help you grow your business. You know, grow and get going. That's kind of what I see happening in this next 6 months, 5 months that we have till the end of the year. So the first thing is ILAT, you guys. Everything that we're doing with all these promotions is trying to help all of you, or as many of you as are interested. We want you to earn your ILAT trip. We'll be doing something in Team Thrive in the next day or two, making sure you understand what path you're on. You cut that your particular path out, post it in your coach thread and say, I'm in, help me, I want to do this. Your mentors will get together with you and we'll keep supporting you the best we can, show you what the next best actions are to keep you moving forward. So ILAT, do you all know what that means? It's the International Leadership Advancement Trip. That was the cruise last year. This year it's not a cruise, but it's a trip to Bahama. So we're gonna go to the Caribbean and have an amazing time there on a private island, Bahama or something like that. I'll make sure you guys are all really clear on that. A couple other things, you're invited to the Miller's home. How cool is that, you guys? All of us are invited August 10th, 1 to 4 for a barbecue at the Miller's home. If that's something that works for you and you're excited, I guarantee you're gonna get, love the environment there. They have an amazing yard, a big pond in the backyard and a stream, and it's just beautiful. And even better than that, right, are all the amazing coaches that'll be there. And there's a full agenda for that. Ooh, yeah. And then July 1st to September 5th, Fall into Action. That's sponsored 20 new clients during those dates and 2 coaches, or 10 clients and 5 coaches, and you'll get invited for a 3-day workshop with the Millers. All expenses paid. All of us, it's in Richfield, Washington. So those of us here in the Pacific Northwest, that's probably a short drive up there. But they're putting people up at, I heard that it's going to be at McMenamins, and the top 5 producers or whatever will be invited to be actually in their home. So that, you guys, I know for a fact we have people striving toward that. And if you strive towards that, and if you miss it, what have you really done? You've grown, exploded your business. I saw Susie and Carla are putting together a challenge for each other to bring on 3 coaches this month each, and those would be frontline coaches. So anyway, I got an idea with that. I'm hoping they'll invite some other people to join them, and you guys can work as a team. If you're Path 2 on ILAT, you need to become FIBIC. So that would, 3 coaches this month go a long ways towards helping you be FIBIC. Remember, that's 6,000 frontline and at least 5 senior coaches that are direct to you. Okay, more information on that in the page, in our Team Thrive page. The Transformational Business Summit is unbelievable. That was formerly Intentionality, right? And this year the qualifications are to be a blended path ED. That means you have frontline volume. You have to have 5 points to be blended path ED. 1 point per $1,200 frontline volume for yourself, and 1 point for every senior coach you have that's frontline to you, 1 per line. So if you're not clear on what that is, make sure you ask your business coach. You need to do that two consecutive months in July, August, and September. So if you haven't done that yet, get on it. That is phenomenal. It'll be in Arizona, November 7th, 8th, and 9th. And then the other thing that is just epic, that's come straight to your doorstep, or for us it came straight to the cabin. We're in the cabin kind of catching a couple of days of relaxation here, is what, Doug Gabbert?
Level Up Boot Camp. So yeah, I know a bunch of guys were on Level Up Boot Camp this morning, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was the best boot camp that, well, there's been some others, so I don't want to insult anybody, but for me it was the best. And you know what I really loved is when Charlene Green went through and she listed the 10 areas to focus, and she just went boom, 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 and nailed those. I know for me there was half of those that I really needed to focus a little bit more on. And the cool part is when I'm focusing on those, any coaches that are in my line, that means I need you to be successful for me to be successful. They've kind of structured it that way. And then Brad's conclusion with the 4 action points and get into action, action, action. I thought that was fantastic. So that as well should be posted by now, I think, and we'll make sure that that's also in Team Thrive and available for review as well, so you can kind of go back and review what those action steps were. So anyway, pretty pumped about that. I don't think Debbie mentioned that Mark and Debbie went on like a 4-hour bike ride this morning. I got to go out with them for 2 hours of it, my first ride since hip replacement, so I was pretty pumped about that. They rocked it, and the point is what I wanted to mention with that is they're training right now so they can do Cycle Yellowstone. And you know, the goal is to ride Cycle Yellowstone and to do it well. And the way you do that is by putting the work in ahead of time. Otherwise, it's not going to be so much fun. Same thing, that's the purpose of these trips and awards and some other things that I know Debbie's going to be talking about. Put in the work and the rewards will come. Okay?
Awesome. Yeah, that's the boot camp was amazing this morning, and it was just really specific, and every single one of you in Team Thrive would really benefit from it. It was great on structure and why we do the different things that we do. So if you missed it, number one recommendation of anything you could do would be go back and catch that 1-hour boot camp. Because you guys are our partners, we are a team, we work together, you are our Optavia family. Mark and I want to just take a minute. We've had a really tough week, in a lot of ways a very blessed week, and I'll let Mark share a little bit about what's been happening in our life.
Well, my dad, Frank, 83 years old, went to be with Jesus on Thursday, and tough time for us. He's suffered a lot in the last couple months, and so we're just overjoyed that he's pain-free. He's with Jesus now, and we have a void, we have a hole in our heart, we have a hole in our life, but we're so overjoyed for him that it's just worth it. So it's kind of taken us off our game a little bit this last week. That being said, we still worked really hard in the gaps, in the windows, in those little things, so it can be done. And anyway, that's reality for us. That's kind of what we were dealing with this last week.
Some people might think we were like insensitive or rude working in the gaps, but honestly it's been like a 6 or 8 tough weeks, many runs to the ER overnight, that kind of thing. But actually, you guys, Frank was a get-her-done guy, and I think he would have been super proud of us for staying focused and helping coaches that needed helping. And I learned so much from him about figuring out a way to get things done, to always be your best. And I just can't thank him enough for that. I love him to pieces, and he's certainly still in my heart. I hear his voice guiding me, so I'm gonna sit back. That's awesome. Okay, I gotta keep moving here. Okay, anybody ready for the promotions? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. That That was right on cue. That was unplanned. Okay, so you guys, to support your actions in all of these things, we thought we'd pour a little fire on the flame here and hopefully get you even more excited to stay really diligent in these things. You guys, consistency wins. Start today. Don't wait till the end of the month. Killing us. That last week of the month, you guys work so hard. What if you worked that hard the first week of the month and every week after that? The compounding growth would be phenomenal. All right? I see it, okay? Okay, so what we're gonna do, there's gonna be 2 different promotions we're gonna run in Team Thrive, and it's only for Team Thrive coaches. So the first one is anyone who brings on 3 coaches this month will right then earn $100. And I'm not gonna wait till I see you to give it to you because that gets way too hard. So we'll Venmo you, or I can actually get an Amazon gift card to you, just like emailed to you. So if you hit it tomorrow, post it in Team Thrive, celebrate yourself. Woo! I did it, I got 3. Actually, if you got 1 or you got 2, you can celebrate it in there. You guys, that's your page too. Too much of my voice in there. I'd love to have you guys in there saying, how are you doing with bringing coaches onto the team? Shout it out, okay? Is that fair? Good idea? Okay, so 3 coaches, $100. That may seem like, whoa, that's a lot of work, that's hard. Yeah, but you guys, that's how you're gonna get FIBIC, FIBC, Fully Integrated Business Coach. That's how you're gonna earn ILAT. That's how you're gonna get to the Business Summit. Doing these action steps are gonna give you the big wins. So there's just a little extra carrot for you there. The second one we're gonna do, if as a team, there's an if in this one, if as a team, over the course of the month of August, we bring on 80 clients, 80 coaches, boy, that would blow up our business. That'd be pretty epic. You could do that too. If we bring on 80 clients, we're gonna do a drawing. Everybody that's brought on a client, your name will be in the hat. If you brought on 17, you're in there 17 times. So we're gonna do a drawing for, drum roll please. Mark, you're the drummer. That was not very good. Okay, we're gonna do $1,000. So if as a team, we have 80 new clients this month, we already have, last I looked it was 7, and that was yesterday, so we probably have more than that. We reached the bar of 80 new clients, and we're gonna do a random drawing and give away $1,000, or if you prefer a MacBook, we got a MacBook that you can have so you can drive your business. And actually, take the $1,000 cash and buy your MacBook too. It's right about that cost. So anyway, I hope that sounds fun to you guys. I want you all in the game. I want us to kill that 80. It's totally possible. That's the number, the formulas and projections that Optavia uses. That's what our team should be capable of. So let's dig in. What do you guys think? Let's do it.
Awesome.
Do it.
Okay, bye Team Thrive. Thanks for tuning in.